Hi, everybody. I skipped our little theme tonight, so that took me by surprise. I guess my didn't come on. So,
Oh,
um, yeah. So,
on down.
come on down, peeps. I
Wait,
just got your notification. Yep.
did you? Um, yeah, I've been telling people all week I was going to be on with you tonight. Hi,
Hi,
Booyah.
Viviani. How are you?
Please.
So it's like the way I'm in, the thing is, and I want to sit and watch all of this dystopian stuff. So I'm just like waiting, to once I get off this to go back on YouTube. But it's like, thank God for people like Arthur and whatever, because honestly, even though I don't always agree with it, I'm down to
Well,
hear it. Yeah,
yeah, and
I
like
need to hear
Lori,
it. Yeah,
I love listening to Lori. She puts a little humor in it and she makes it I like watching Lori because it's like watching the girl next door.
yeah, it is. It is, and
What is
it's
it? Positive change, is it?
the way of positive change. Yeah,
Hi, Julie.
and
So,
very political.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
But boy, I can't wait until August 16th. She's been predicting that for it's a year. Got my fingers crossed.
so it's
Oh,
like,
absolutely, girl. Oh, I forgot to send the link out today, didn't I? I've been kind of busy,
well,
Julianne.
that's
I
my
did.
fault because I didn't give it to you until later. Oh,
No,
you mean
she's
for
talking about
tomorrow night
tomorrow
show?
night.
Oh.
Yeah, usually I send it out on Friday with our thumbnail. I'll send it out after the show tonight, Julianne. I'm so sorry. I'm behind. I did a Buddha teaching today and I connected my Substack with my YouTube. So when I go on Substack, it goes on YouTube. And, I did all the technical crap
Is
today.
it hard?
Is it hard to do?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it
Um,
for when I
if
go off YouTube.
Because I only do Substack, Blue Sky, and YouTube. That's the only three I do. And I'm going to post that you will not find me on any other websites. This is it because you're not going to be able to steal my identity like they're doing to so many of the tarot readers.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
coming. I mean,
so I'm going to go ahead and start my battle to start with. I'm going to set it up so they can't be stealing from me down the road.
and then too, your content that you strive to create and that you work so hard for on
Oh,
YouTube. YouTube it
what?
does own it, and Substack you own it. So
Yeah. And Blue Sky, I just share from Substack and from YouTube.
yeah,
So,
it's like yeah.
but I've been taking some of my YouTube and copy and paste and doing all that crap. So how's everybody tonight? You just watched it, huh? My learning or my teaching of Buddha. It was really good too. It's really I'm teaching Buddha and learning at the same time, Jeff.
Are you? I'll be
Yeah.
back. My order came. I'm just gonna throw it in the fridge. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
So y'all have to put up with me. So hi Kendra. I know I don't look like Jeff, do I? My life as a realtor and I don't know where it is and how to change it. Makes my head itch. Oh. Um some of that stuff is just crazy. I'll share with some of you guys today what I shared on um my new educational Buddha is what I'm doing. And I'm going to be posting once a week. And then it's up to you to repeat it or save it or do with something. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Oh, I've been doing real. Oh, Julianne. Um, the first Buddha card for today was the food's, excuse my throat. The fool sleeps as if he were already dead, but the master is awake and he lives forever. He watches, he is clear. And so the only thing that has to be learned is watchfulness. Watch. Watch every act that you do. Watch every thought that passes in your mind. Doesn't that sound like karma? I'm doing really good, Guy Light. Better. Watch every desire that takes possession of you. Watch even small gestures, walking, talking, eating, taking a bath. Go on watching everything. Let everything become an opportunity to watch. And when you watch, a clarity arises. Why does clarity arise out of watchfulness? Because the more watchful you become, the more all of your hastiness slows down. You become more graceful. Oh, it means I won't trip over shit as much. That's good to know. Oh, as you watch, your chattering mind chatters less. You know, a lot of us have chattering brains because the energy that was becoming chattering is turning and becoming to watchfulness. They are the same energy. So the more that you take in, stop the talking. You know how when you're talking to someone and all of a sudden you want to take and answer their question or fill in? It's very hard to do at first. I had to learn years ago, but the problem now, I have people interrupt me while I'm talking, but I do talk faster on these tapes than I do in normalcy. Normalcy, I'm always a thinker, you guys. But on here, I know I have to talk faster. I get interrupted very quickly. So Jeff will be back. His groceries got delivered. He'll be back. And then Gigi's, I think, is coming on, and I think Curtis is too. So, Julianne, you just watched my Buddhist one, my teaching one that I'm going to start doing on a weekly, because I have another profile. But yeah, if you can find it, ask spirits to help you. Ask the aliens to help you. I've never communicated with aliens, but I hear other people talk about it all the time. That when they've lost something, they just ask for aliens and they show them where it's at. Huh. Yeah, I have some older pictures that are good ones. I should do it. The one I have on there isn't very good. I look kind of haggard. I think that's when I was just getting over cancer, actually, to be honest with you. That was. Isn't it funny how many psychics come on here at our older age after we've been through hell and back? Ah, yeah. Kendra, do you talk to aliens and ask for help? Oh, you have channeled people's aliens. Well, ask your own aliens. That's like I'm gonna start practicing that more often because I don't know about y'all, but I'm one of those people that I might misplace stuff, but to really lose anything, I really don't ever lose anything. And if I do, I always look at it, well, I wasn't meant to have it anyway. So I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be here by myself, but here we go. my my no, I don't know. I don't not that I'm aware of. No. Huh. Here's Kitty Kitty. So let's see what you guys come on. Spirits, are you with us? Oh yeah, they've been with me off all day. Vivid outlast dreams, though. I wish I could. I'm starting to remember my dreams. I'm asking my spirits and guides and angels to help me to remember my dreams in the morning, because I used to remember them very well, but now it's I had to quit because they were effing nightmares. I know I watched it on replay, Julianne, on Gigi and Curtis's, because I was binge watching um, CSI Vegas. I have a night. Yeah, see, I used to have nightmares really, really bad, but I don't so much because he went away. They all went away. Been getting better through meditation. Yeah, see, I think if maybe I did meditate, I do meditate all the time. Does anybody else
Sorry.
meditate all the time?
Sorry to do that to you.
Well, when I first started, I would have panicked, but since I've been at this for a while, and I don't even know how long I've been at it now, it's becoming normal. Now I'm getting where I don't like to talk on a telephone. I want to use Zoom.
I'm like, if anyone can hold it down, you can. So
Yeah, I entertained him. I've read my Buddha card, and I started to play with the pendulum, and I stopped. So I put in I'll meditate better through. You moved it so fast? I like John Beanie's meditation before bed for protection. Yeah, I should have known that when I was a truck driver, because boy, my God, there was places I parked that was war zones,
oh my god.
literally war zones. We're talking downtown Detroit. Back in that was not good. And then like the New Jersey the industrial parks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the first time that I remember having a ghost come out of the swamp and talk to me in my sleep at the truck stop. And I remember him, all he kept saying is, "Help me, help me." And he was walking up, and he had blue jeans on and like a plaid shirt and those brown work boots with the laces.
Mm-hmm.
And it was uh, so real. I mean, I knew he was dead. That was the whole creepy thing about it, is that he was coming up out of the swamp and begging me to help him. But oh yeah, the good old lot lizards. How about the what do they call pickle parks?
Pickle parks.
Go to the pickle parks. Oh yeah, Atlanta was always a fun nightmare. I mean, they were so open about prostitution and drug dealers. I used to have some of the drug dealers wanted to give me drugs for exchange. It was like, no, I don't do either. So
The first one's free.
yeah. But the pickle parks, oh my God. That was so funny. You'd pull in there and they're all checking you out. And then the next thing you know, they're all hiding because when they see you're a woman, they're looking for a man.
Viviani reads with John Binney, you know.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
I watch their show. I don't always comment. A lot of times I just watch to move forward and do. I was trying to mark her question. Julianne's got a question at 7:40.
I got it. I think I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm so used to being in control. It's fun. I can sit back and play tonight.
Yeah, I wish that they could give you, and that maybe someone who knows StreamYard can tell me. You might be able to tell me. Is there a way you can check off questions on your side?
If you put me as a co-host,
Then
in
you
your
can.
yeah, I have Gigi on mine on Saturday nights because we get so busy.
Where do you do it?
Oh my God. Um, let's not do it right now.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it after the show.
All right.
And that way next time, because I couldn't do it when I was trying to do it for Gigi. And so I had to do it after the show. And then the next show, it was great, except
I
her and
mean,
I kept starring
we,
the same question. So
we
we had,
pay so much for StreamYard. We're probably not using it to its full advantage.
oh, I'm not. I'm learning though. That's where I'm talking about where I'm learning different stuff. Sorry, you guys. We haven't seen each other, talked to each other in a while other than through texts and emails. I love it. What is, okay. Julianne's asking, what is it in my, okay. Is it in my best interest to move forward and do KDP for this project or projects when I am done? Anything else you see that comes through is much appreciated as well. That is what I was wanting to ask, is returning to my channel now or in later in September. I know, Matilda. Here. I know. You're getting a bath tonight. Oh, I give her a bath and she goes in and lays in the mud. So, Jeff, you do a reading and I'll do a
Okay.
pendulum. 'Cause
So,
it is kind of a yes and no.
Julie, I'm getting something going on here with someone's neck or someone's shoulders, and I don't know if there's someone behind you. But then as I'm reading now, there's something about surgery here. But to your question, let me just read on it first, and then I'll tell you what I think. You feel like this is this could make or break you. You feel like this is almost like life or death decision. Um, yeah. You're, yeah. Yep. Yep. Um, I, I'm getting with this. I'm getting with this. Don't sign any contracts or don't actually align with anybody. I feel like something would be coming up with royalties for you that you might be losing out on. And I don't know how that would be the case. I don't know if it would be through Amazon KDP. I go through them. In fact, my new book just went up there today. That's why I got that on my little thing here. Um, I'm thinking also that, and I could be wrong entirely about this, um, some of the people that you collaborated with, or some of the people that you brought you to this place where you are now, you kind of feel like you've been led astray with the advice that you've been given. Because what I got for you is, and I'll go through all of them, is I got the Knight of Wands, which is a really good card to initiate something or bring something to somebody, as far as, you know, an impetus or um, that. But you got the Judgment card as your challenge, which is a harsh judgment. So I kind of feel like something in your mind is riding or dying on this, is what I'm hearing. And then in the past, you got this card right here, which is, it could be the bureaucracy and all the paperwork and all the stuff that you don't want to do yourself to get something published, which tells me if you go through KDP, excuse me, you can do it through Amazon, like where you start at ground zero and then go. But I don't think you should be doing it all through KDP. I think you should be doing some of it outside of it. Three of Wands I got in the energy you're sitting in, or Three of Pentacles rather. It's a collaborative thing. You don't dislike collaboration, but I sometimes feel like you might fall to it or falter to what other people want and you don't get what you want. So be careful of that. And then this is where I was like, don't sign contracts. The Chariot reversed can be navigating. And I don't think this can also be like when you get into a situation where you're about to sign, don't do it. This is where things get weird for you. The future here, you got the Ace of Swords reversed. That's a bad diagnosis or a bad. It's a lie or a way to mislead you. And I feel like through an opportunity, someone's trying to either give you some promotion that they can't guarantee or something there. I would say watch out for, and I've had this experience, watch out for bookstagrammers and lovers reversed. The hope and fear is that there is someone that you really don't trust around you and you got the Fool reversed, you would fall. So getting back to your question, I don't think, let me see. Is it my best interest or do KDP provide airport? Yeah, I'm going to say no on this because I feel like it's burdensome. I feel like based on this, there's an element of burden to this. And on a subconscious energy, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which means so much of this is out of your control to me. I would say if you can do it a different way, or hold off on it until you have all the ducks in a row. Because you've done it before. I get that from the cards, but
she says she's not working with anybody.
Oh, she's not? Okay. Yeah, I feel like she might have been stabbed in the back before if she worked with somebody.
I can do it all on my own. I can do it all on my own.
Yeah, she probably can, but it's burdensome.
And so the second was about starting her channel again or wait until the end of September.
Was that what that was about? Okay.
I think so.
All right.
And when she was asking, I was reading it, my guides were saying, postpone, handle one dilemma at a time.
Let me see what I get on that. God of my angels, my
Spirit, Julianne, wait until September.
I need to find the actual question. So I didn't see Hi Mama Sushi. I didn't see the second part of it. There it is. Here it is.
Yeah. Channel now or in later September.
That's what I was wanting to ask. Returning to my channel now or late in September. You're showing me a dove for some reason.
It's showing me yes, you should wait until later in September.
God of my angels, Julie, fluently, she can portray anything that she needs with the dynamicism that she brings to the table. But reading cards isn't just about slinging them. Perfecting her craft, she waits. She doesn't rely on her intuition as much as it might seem to dictate. You don't trust a lot of what you're getting off the cards. They're telling me you don't trust yourself enough. You don't feel like you're practiced enough, but I don't think. Let's see what they say here.
Her guides are showing her a circus tent.
Are they?
Yeah. See, and that's what I keep picking up is Julianne just needs to just do it, focus on one, get it knocked out or get it under control where she can. And then
I know what I'm thinking. What are you? Do you, Julie, have you ever had a reading from someone that you thought would be good and then they turned out not to be, or who was teaching you? Because I got the Lovers reversed and then I got the Ace of Pentacles, which represents corruption. Like, I don't know if you've paid for a reading where someone misled you. It might have been a male figure, but that came in. And then in the past, see, Three of Swords, Saturn in Libra. I kind of feel like you were at a critical point when you got into tarot. Like something, it wasn't just like, I like to look at cards and all and blah, blah. But
oh my God,
I kind of feel like that's what's happening here. And then the Ten of Pentacles comes in again about money, which is Mercury and Virgo. So I'm kind of thinking like you want to do this for business, but I think you might actually stand a better chance with this than the book right now for some reason, even with the pain, because you've learned a lesson, you've learned something here. And then I get Six of Pentacles, which can be charity, or actually, you see in here how they're giving to the wrong man. They should be giving to the other one in this card. So it's fraud. You don't feel up to it. That's what the current energy is. But look, the sun, right? That's the energy off of the Knight of Wands, which is the energy you're sitting in. And then I get the Ten of Swords reversed. The only thing with that is that this can be a scenario where people have stabbed you in the back, so you are really leery, I think, of what you would say to someone if the same thing had happened to them. But I don't think you're referencing. I think you're referencing your own experience too much and not relying on your gifts. Yeah, see, the hope and fear is that you would rely on the past and maybe transfer some of your own energy onto somebody that were negative. And then your outcome is the Four of Cups, which, I mean, I think that that meditative state, or that state that you can be in where you can rise above it. You see how she's above everything, even though she's sitting there indifferently.
Yeah.
You're in you've got to get out of this sense that you don't have a psychic ability, because I'm being shown here you're your own worst enemy where this is concerned. So that's what I have for you. Viviani, I got you.
Wow. Julianne, when I first started, I felt connected and confident, self-assured. Then I had someone during a private session knock me down. And after they knocked me down, it knocked me back. So I would say probably 3 or 4 months it put me back. But then I kept thinking, why did I allow that person to do that to me? It's just what we do. I think it's because being an empath and stuff, we take everybody's word to heart. I think that's why I get so emotional sometimes, because I am emotional.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Julie. It seems to me like you're very practiced in this, so I don't know why you wouldn't do this more than you would do the book for now. And also, one of the things that happens when you grow your intuition is you become a better writer.
That's where I'm at, Jeffrey. Thank you.
The channel, the channeling that you do helps to inspire you. Like if you look at and I do this in my new book. Because I used to do this on Tarot Your Ways channel when he was teaching every Sunday, I would write a poem about the card. Some of those are in the book that's coming out. They've been, manicured, fine-tuned or whatever. But one of the things is, beyond the textbook definition of these, if you want it, and you don't need to get better at it, is what they're telling me. They're telling me that you can hone your gifts based on the foundations of what you already know, but you have to get out of your own way. But I think you want to go into business doing this. They're showing me that if you don't know, you should. Subconsciously, they want you to do that. Like you don't realize it, but I feel like you should be.
Take all of her talents and let them work together.
Yeah, that helps too.
Yeah.
That helps too, believe it or not, because it's like we're not monolithic or one-dimensional. So, I mean,
because that's where I'm not a teacher, but I teach. I always have. Children, co-workers, you name it.
If you have gone into business doing
I'm
this,
a Sagittarius, which is
you'd make more money soon, is what I'm thinking. But you have to get out. There's something that you have to clear first.
Oh, there it is. Spiritual. What is it? Spiritual Academy.
Oh, that's her
Alchemy
podcast.
Energy.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Spiritual. I can't pronounce it. Spiritual alchemy.
Spiritual alchemy.
Energy.
Alchemy energy.
Alchemy Energy.
Well, what I was reading it too, spiritual alchemy energy.
Oh,
So, it is alchemy, spiritual alchemy energy.
Alchemy.
You're welcome, Julie. All right, a message, Viviani. Okay.
She wants us one from Spirit. Of course, I have a message from Spirit. Yes. Yeah. Beautiful, gentle Viviani. Spirit for message for Viviani.
Viviani, do you have like a spiritual guru or shaman or somebody like that you rely on? Like they're showing me somebody that you really revere that either schooled you or taught you something. I don't know if it is spirit or if it's one of the spirits that is around you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Archangel Uriel, which I think is the Page of Wands. They're telling me, Spirit's telling me that you're at a standstill as far as you feel that you are growing not at the rate you want to. They're telling me that, I don't know if it's someone, yeah, because you know what you got? You got the Empress reverse, which is fertility or being barren about something, or it's real, obviously Venus or whatever. And there, that beauty that you do have that's contained within you. You got the Page of Wands reverse, which tells me that there is this element of boredom or laziness only because you don't see anything better coming out of this. But you look what you're sitting in the energy of the Hierophant. You're already in that energy of someone that is insightful, above, beyond, transcends the energy. So what they're telling me is, in the past, you felt like this. You felt like you couldn't harness the energy, harness the emotion, harness the abilities that you had. And what ended up happening, there was a celebration when you had that breakthrough, but now you want to go higher with the gifts. And Spirit is telling me in my ear right now, they're going to help you with that. Because you're getting the Page of Pentacles reversed. You kind of feel like your energy's been corrupted. And I don't know if there's someone around you telling you that you need to do something else, or you feel like you should be doing something else. I feel like that's a trick. I feel like you're being tricked into listening. Yeah. 5 of reversed. I don't know also if someone around you ever had any type of like prostate cancer, pancreatic cancer, testicular cancer. This card can be a card for that. Also, the spirit, because that could be the spirit that's talking to me. And 8 of Cups, you're feeling like you're being pulled away into something new that's a different thing for you. And I don't think necessarily you realize that the gifts that you already possess are enough. Yeah. And then you got the High Priestess. Okay. So this is the hope and fear. The hope and fear is that I don't know if you've had an experience with a demon. I don't know if you're at a point too where your gifts are getting even brighter and it kind of scares you, or it scares someone else. But Spirit's telling me to take the gamble. Whatever it is you're trying to do, take the gamble. Because when this is reversed, obviously when it's upright, it's out and cold. When this is reversed, I read it as a gamble. That's what I have for you, and I think spirit is just in a nutshell. If you want me to say, go for it. Go for it. They're telling me to go, that you need to go for it. Whatever it is that's holding you back right now, it's kind of like the same with Julie. It's the same sort of idea.
Jeff, at 7:55, Donna
Mhm.
Marie has
Oh,
a
cool.
question.
Okay, thank you.
At 7:55, Guided by Light at 7:52.
7:55. Hold on. 7:55.
Yeah,
Okay, I got that one. Then 7:52.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you guided by light, and I got you. Um, yeah. Okay.
That's the only.
The only
Did
two.
I miss any guys? Okay. Okay. All
As
right.
Denise said, please post in caps. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were, but when you're reading and stuff, that's why I put Gigi on with me, because I would be reading, I'd be texting, I'd be. Okay. What did I have for Viviani? I have spirits are saying you to see both sides. You need harmony, and you're transforming to a different form, which reminds me of the caterpillar coming into a beautiful butterfly. I think that kind of goes with Jeff talking about you wanting to go to a higher level.
Yeah, I think she does. Like,
Yeah, so that would validate that. And they're saying, let go of the grudges. I don't know if you got grudges against someone, something, or somehow.
yeah, that could be too. Some sort
Yeah,
of thing where someone told her she wasn't good enough.
yeah, and don't listen to. That's what I did. I screwed up when I did that. Um, Play Love and Remember didn't. So I guess got to
I guess
scroll.
I got her or
You got
him.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're going to be receiving more guides. Spiritual guides are going to be working more with you. You got a new situation coming in too. So you got growth in that avenue that you're wanting to grow. So I hope that answers.
Um, did I do? I did that.
Yeah, you
Vivian,
did.
right? Okay. Honestly, I watch you, Viviani, but I don't watch you enough to know that. So that's interesting that there is a shame
That
in
it
you
came
a
up.
lot. That is interesting. Okay, because that what was coming. That's what was coming in at first. Okay, so who's
Oh,
next?
kitty, kitty.
Um, Donna Marie.
All right, unstar Julianne and Viviana.
Okay.
When you unstar them, then it gets a little bit. It's easier to control. May I please request a message from Spirit? I need to know. Okay.
Uh,
Spirit. Oh, what Spirit wants you to know. I have to sometimes reword things in my brain. I guess I'm gonna have to go up here and shuffle and lay cards out because the cat decided she wants my keyboard. So we're doing Donna Marie. Donna Marie. Precious Spirit. Spirit.
Donna Marie. Donna Marie, a message from Spirit. Sometimes in the world she traverses, she doesn't realize it, but Spirit's talking to her, whispering in one ear while the devil has her other one. There's a place hidden beneath her skin where all the evidence lies that she has it all from within. It's all in you, all the ability you have. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so um, That comes in. Yeah. Yeah.
Donna Marie, need to know.
Are there a lot of health issues in your family, like that are going on right now? I don't just mean like, your family, your husband, or if that, I mean like beyond that. Was there ever a problem, or it seems to me there's some release that's coming in now out of a scenario that was bad? But let me just finish this. Yeah, holding on too much. Yep, yep. Something pushed you to the brink recently too. Something
Her
tested.
grandson.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, her grandson.
She. What's I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting, and I don't know if it's gonna resonate because it's kind of odd, but what most of my readings are the way I read. You got the Emperor in reverse, and then your challenge card I'll get to in a minute. But with the Emperor in reverse, I feel like there's this conflicting sense here of like not being in control of the situation, that the control was absconded from you before you had a chance to say anything about a situation. And what ended up happening was there was conflict before the illness, and there was conflict about what kind of role you were going to play as far as being in either your child's life or grandchild's life. Then I got the Four of Swords, which to me, in this situation that you're sitting in that energy right now, is that you don't feel like you have a voice. I feel like you've been put to the side when you should have been brought forth. Five of Wands. So again, I have to read it as a reversal. It's a compromise card, I guess, on some level, but beyond that, it's this sense that if you are going to have a role, it's not going to be on your own terms. And then this reverse, I read this as a liver problem, or if it's a health card, liver, but it's also a card about you were done with this before it even happened. I got the sense from this that this repeats itself in your family.
She said 100%, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I feel like this has repeated itself. And one of the things on top of you is just this insane amount of work, like this insane amount of like, I need to be dedicated to something, but I don't know necessarily if it's going to bear any fruit. And it's like, I think one of the things that happened to you, or with the energy now, because I have to look at the energy you're sitting in, you got two fours opposite each other. So there's something with the number 4 in you. 4 is foundational. It's about homes. It's about and something hurt you within the home, and it still is. 4 of Pentacles reversed is holding on too tightly to those things I think you referenced that you haven't gotten rid of yet. Right. But that release is coming. I think it can come for you. But man, someone's pushing you too fucking far, is what I'm hearing. And you are going to make a pronouncement that I think is going to, and this is where I'm really kind of concerned for you. I'll tell you why. Because your last 2 cards, your outcome card, before your outcome card is the Ace of Wands, which collateral damage. Someone is going to be collateral damage. Someone has to, and it's always been you that's getting hurt, is what they're telling me. And the end card is the 10 of Cups family card, not happy. You're going to have to put yourself first, Donna Marie, because I feel like something went way above you, and there's unless you clear it out now, there won't be time to get it back. And I don't know why I'm hearing there's no time to get it back, but that's what I'm getting.
Okay. That was for Donna Murray. And she put Jeff, holy smokes, at one time. when
Yeah,
you're
I feel like Donna Marie's been through a lot of shit. Like I
yeah, fam, when you have kids, it just automatically rarely do you ever not go through a bunch of shit.
yeah, man,
And
she's
it don't end, folks. I'm
yeah.
70. My kids are grown. I'm a great grandma, and I'm still going through it. But I don't take it as personal now. I figure I did my job, their problem, but they never did nothing. I mean, I was more fortunate, but long story. I show you got a difficult time, which Jeff just kind of clarifies his. Um, I'm just reading on spirit, Donna. So what the spirit come up with is you're going through a difficult time, you need an adjustment period. And then you get the release of the pressure, and then you can feel free again. But for some reason, saying release, I think I just heard I just saw you telling family members no, not explaining anything to them or nothing. You're just standing there and you're going no. And you got your guides, your spirit guides are here to help you, they said. And then you're a compassionate care. And yes, I was too, Donna Marie. I was too. And if you know some of my story, but let me continue on here. Because I got you're compassionate and caring, and but you're aging and you're becoming more fragile, and that's what's happened to me. When I was younger, I was a lot tougher. I took on their crap and did it. Yeah, releasing trapped emotions. And they're saying, and aging, since you're a grandma, you're just probably a few years younger than me. Um, you feel like you're lacking control of your personal life because of
Yeah.
what's going on around you. And it's caused issues. It has caused many issues for you, and they don't seem to understand. And it's causing you a hostile conflict. And then, by the way, are you getting headaches from this, migraines or anything? Um,
Did you get the Nine of Swords by any chance?
no, I'm using spiritual
Oh, okay.
or spiritual cards.
I
Actually, I probably did. It would have been equivalent before you came up back
That's a
on.
headache. Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of the cards. I was shuffling while you were talking and listening to her, concentrating. That's how I do it.
Hi, Kendra.
Um, so anyway, it's when it's over with, you're going to see more clearly. You got the eagle with with clarity. Once you get to the point where you're saying no, they're saying you'll see clarity, and then you'll be needing hugs for you. And I'm waiting for that. I finally talked to my oldest son this week, you guys, for the first time in several years. And he lives 2.5 miles from me. Um, there was no fight, no argument, no nothing. He just stopped talking to me. So I understand how it goes, Donna Marie. It's parents take on a lot of emotion. So, but I think once you get through this battlement with your family, then you'll be able to
I
uh,
feel like somebody is going to be sacrificed for this. I mean, I feel like for too long the um, energy around this was that there was always collateral damage and someone got hurt, and you were always tiptoeing around that. Because,
Absolutely, Donna Marie.
yeah,
I was just reading her
you
message.
know,
Absolutely. Yeah, the family dynamics are difficult. You just have
they
to
are
find,
hard.
and finally, with my other son, I just finally told him that short, I'll just make a Sumatra out of it, I just told him, don't worry, everybody ends up apologizing to me anyway. And that's how I ended it. And I said, I love you, you know. But it's like, it's okay. You can keep your attitude because I know you're going to apologize eventually. Everybody always does. They always think I'm stupid, but what they don't realize, I was always psychic. I knew shit. It was hard for me. And as long as I learn to keep my emotions, like Donna Marie, we get too much, and it's hard not to be when it's your children and your grandchildren. And so, anyway, next.
Okay.
My thumb is killing me. Are there any spiritual message for me today? And I will finally be able to move home soon. Oh, guided by light. Huh.
I'm going to read on those separately. In other words, I'll do a throw on each of them. God of my angels, guided by light. And sometimes the darkness can leave and lead with such a fright. Morning comes and the dawn promises a new day, but yet the repetition remains. Knowing but not knowing the situation that got her to where she is.
Alana.
Yet there's so much pain. Um,
Where's my mouse?
You're reliving something every day. You're reliving something really bad every day. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, but you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know if it was a relationship where there was like a Lothario energy, someone that you romanticized or put on a pedestal, and it wasn't even so much you, but they affected the way that you not only see yourself, but you see the world. I'm looking at the sun here reversed, and it's almost the perfection that could be, but there's this one thing about this person that just didn't work for you. And it's this one thing that you wish you could have changed, but you couldn't. And yeah, see, and then you were either backstabbed or it was something whereby you would put your faith and trust in someone that I think might have been someone that was either a drug addict or an abuser, or verbally abusive. Because sometimes with the swords, I get ideas, so it's about ideas, and it really, for a while, it was like someone was leading you down a path, but it took like this sharp wrong turn all of a sudden. And then that card with the laziness, and he was either sick, he had some issues of his own physically that prevented him from being there for you emotionally. And then I got the Nine of Wands on top. So like you were trying to hold it down when he or she or whatever this person is was not performing the way they should for you, not giving you the respect you deserved. Yeah, and then Two of Wands reversed. This is a sharp change of plans when it's reversed, because upright it's a plan. When it's reversed, it's like a quick change of plans. This came in fast. Like he either up and left or she up and left or whatever. Strength. So you're sitting in that energy now where you had to really do some really hard work about what it was that brought you to this place, because I think what I'm hearing is That naivete that you had is gone now. The innocence and the playfulness you have is still there, but you're not as naive as you were before. And that,
Alana, I mean, Jeff,
yeah,
Alana's telling you it all makes sense now.
does it? Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
all
then Hangman reverse, this is the energy where other people are looking at you going like, why isn't she moving on? Like, she has so much to offer. Why doesn't she go out more? Like, why does she pull back when she's on the brink of something? And then I got the star reversed. So that's disenchantment, disaffection, disenchantment more than anything. That's your hope and fear that you're going to encounter that again and you're going to be let down. Your end result is the Two of Pentacles reversed. I think for you more than anything, the message that they're trying to convey to me is you go at your own pace. You can't control everything that you thought you could. And even when you tried your best, someone always made it difficult for you to like be joyful or be in the moment because you were always looking around. I see you looking over your shoulder a lot. So that's what I got on the first question. I'm going to let Denise take the next. Well, not the next question. We'll both read on it, but I'm going to let her take this read that we just did for you.
Okay. Yeah, I was playing here. Are there any spiritual messages for me today? I gotta shuffle again after that. Jeffrey, put the question back. Okay.
I will. Okay. It's actually two.
Are there? Yeah. There are any spiritual messages? I was going to read two different decks, but this one here, I can do it all. If I don't continue to mix up the cards I just threw all over the desk, now that the cat is gone. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't think I'm supposed to read for her. Spirit's just going, I seriously have mixed the cards into some upside down, some forward, some backwards. I think I'll use another deck. I don't think I'm supposed to use that one. It's a mess. I have to go through and sort it now. Bad. Okay. Sorry about that. I've never had that happen before. I guess that's how Spirit was telling me it didn't want me to use that deck.
It's amazing how Spirit comes in and tells you stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be doing a reading and all of a sudden I get a message or I get a vision, a picture.
Mm-hmm. You have to rely on it. It's so weird.
Because you know what? That's what we depended on surviving our lives on an everyday basis.
That's true.
That our instincts. I know. Hi, Jackie. Put your question in. She was on earlier today, wanted to question, and I wasn't able to. Actually, I didn't do any. I did one reading, and that was it because the construction was causing my head to.
Teresa, I got your question.
Any spiritual message for me today? I'm trying to get this. There we go. You need help to relax, Alana. Get you a left-handed cigarette or a right-handed one or a glass of wine or whatever it is. Because you got faithful ties. You got faithful ties to someone here. A man, an associate. And for some reason, you're feeling alone. They're making you feel alone. I didn't listen before as a put a fork in them. They are done. Listen to Spirit. That's right. You're feeling alone, but you're not alone. Whoever is making you feel bad, uh,
Jackie, I got your question.
just tell them that you don't hear them. I always tell people that as long as I'm showing emotion, you're safe. When I become non-emotional, then they need to worry because I'm done. And that's friends and lovers and family.
That's me.
So,
Yeah, I shut down.
yeah. And it's, you're enough. I just stop. If they say hi or write me or something, hi, how are you? I'm okay. Do I go out of my way for them? Never. And you got a journey coming up by car. You got multiple issues coming. So you're going to have to take that journey. But there's some suspicious activity. Does that sound about right? Be able to move home soon. That's what it must be. Now I'm reading on your second question. Because there's multiple issues with the suspicious activities. Is there
Yeah,
someone
that's what I
with
was
high?
getting. Yeah,
Did you get that too?
she has to look over her shoulder a lot.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's what I was seeing. I mean, I don't
And
know.
and they're coming up sly dealings.
Yeah, the fox is about trickery in the Lenormand.
But your spirits are saying thank you for caring for them. I think they're trying to let you know they'll be. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the next card didn't even pertain to anything. So compassionate. That's what your spirits are. You're compassionate. I got a feeling they're telling me you're compassionate, and and they're saying thank you for caring though. Oh my god, I gotta straighten my cards out.
I kind of get from this. Did you have issues with feeling like or someone telling you or your better judgment about a man, like somebody got in the way? Because I did it Lenormand on you, and it's like you're the only one that can protect yourself because knighting to the man is a bear, and bear is about protection. If it were political, it'd be Russia, but it's not. Um, in your particular instance, I think your own inner wisdom has sometimes been sabotaged because you come out on top on this. Here you are. But one of the things that you have to control is some unruly man, or had to at one point, who was basically divisive in the sense that they drained you either of something. You kept going back to the well for more punishment. And what ended up happening was it was divisive. So I'm seeing that if this situation means you need to move soon to get away from the memories of something that was not healthy about this place, I think you need to take it upon yourself to use your wisdom and facilitate that move quickly, even if it doesn't look like it's something that you should do now. Or, financially, I don't think it's as much of a problem as you might think it is. I feel like your mental health might be better elsewhere.
Ellen R at 836 has a question, Jeff.
Got it.
Does that help me telling you that?
It does.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Me
yeah.
too. When Gigi started helping me out that way. Yes, she's guided light says you're spot on.
I don't know how. Like the cards don't lie though. Like as Miss Cleo used to say, them cards don't lie.
The reason for me
Yeah.
wanting to, yeah.
there's definitely something with that, and I don't necessarily, because you were getting lilies and you were getting the scythe, someone trying to cut you down. So I feel like that was what I saw. Okay, so play love. We did guided by light. Let me unstar that.
And Donna Marie.
Donna Marie is next. Then play love. Remember. Then Teresa. Then Jackie. Then Ellen.
Okay.
So let's do this. Did we do that one already?
I thought we had.
I thought I had checked that off. I thought I got rid of that.
Do this stuff. Okay.
Donna, if we didn't do that and we did another one and you want that, let us know, please.
A message from my angels, please. Play, love, and remember. Angels, talk to us. Angels. PLR's angels.
It's true, play love, remember. Miss Cleo. I have a message from my angels. Miss Play Love, remember, do you have someone in your life that plays a big role with the letter B as in Bill? Like a Bill or a Bradley or a Ben or something like that. But let me see. Wow, interesting.
Yikes. Oh my.
I don't like these cards.
I don't like mine either.
This is really weird.
What the hell are we reading on?
My God.
I got 5 major arcani out of 6.
These are weird cards. I'm going to go first. There's this sense here that your life only moved because someone was here with you to guide it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm getting that. This card here, the Ace of Cups, is about obviously being, it's fertility. It can be fertility. It can be that, and giving way to new things. I don't know if you ever lost a child or something came about with that, or you wanted a child but didn't have one. Then I got this coming in, which is like bad ideology and war or a flood. I'm wondering if you were ever in a flood or your house was flooded. And then I got for the energy that you're sitting in now, the Eight of Wands reverse, you're stagnant. And your guide, your spirit is telling me that they're a large part of why you're that way. And then I got the Nine of Cups. I don't know if they were an alcoholic, but this is a card about dreams fulfilled. And you really had it all at one point, or so you thought, until it was stolen from you. And you didn't realize that it was being taken at the same time you were living it. And then the King of Pentacles reverse, they absconded with something very important besides money. So what I'm hearing is an apology from somebody. I'm hearing sorry. I don't know what that's about. Oh, so you've been watching over her? Magic with Moonlight, I got you. I don't know what that, I don't even know Play Love Remember if that makes sense.
Also Dupre at 840.
840?
840 was before, yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Dupre.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to let Denise go, but something is kind of concerning to me about this because it's like they're telling me only the word sorry. And I don't know if it's like flippant sorry, but it almost feels like sorry.
Not a sincere sorry.
Like a duh. Like no duh.
I'm
Like
sorry. Yeah, I get you, Jeff. I know what you're.
you know what I mean?
I hear it. Yes, exactly. Yes, it makes perfect sense. She says, and I got a rude awakening. The Tower was the first card I pulled. This is definitely message from Spirit because it's 6 Arcani. I mean 5 Arcani and 1 regular card. So you had a relationship that was severely imbalanced, and oh my God, I pulled these before you even started reading, and it's like you were reading my cards.
Oh shit.
I'm serious. Trust your inner voice, it says. You got the Empress in the High Priestess, I mean, and it's trusting your voice. You had an imbalanced relationship before that, and then I get the Death card came in next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's the end. It's over. Nothing lasts forever. It's a transition. It's but then you got the Star card after the Death card, so it's replenish and spiritually restore and heal. The Star card saying that you just and that would maybe be like your spirit saying I'm sorry. And then what I came out with the end was the Moon. I'm going to pull one more card for clarifying this because irrational, distorted thoughts, wild. So, and that would be unrepresented creativity. And I think that had to do with the I'm sorry, but not meaning it. And
Like that's why I paused and was looking up at the sky. I'm like, why are you saying it that way? Play Love Remember when they were saying, I'm like, what do you
yeah.
like? Who's playing the trick here?
And then the Eight of Pentacles came out for the clarifier, which which spiritually understands. Eight, understanding your borders play will help you to overcome the spiritual. I'm listening. Okay. Kelly just told me to tell you to take deep breaths, just let the past lie because there's nothing you can do about the past. That's it.
Yeah, she got screwed, is what I'm hearing.
And with the other one, hence the crappy apology. His spirit is probably low vibrations.
Yeah, I was getting this like I don't.
Yeah, I mean, look at how many negative cards I pulled.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah, and I couldn't make sense of them at first. It was almost like it was trying to be cryptic about it and play with me.
yeah.
Like I don't want to tell you what that message is. You know what I mean?
Otherwise, when he went over, he didn't turn into a nicer person.
Mm,
He
yeah,
just stayed the same.
stayed the same or got worse.
Yeah. Okay. He was an alcoholic. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I picked up alcoholic energy with that Nine of Cups for some reason. Normally, it can be a wish fulfilled card, but in his case, it just seemed like there was more going on.
So Jackie Coons. Jackie Coons.
Um, Jackie, does someone around you hunt or trap animals or like trap? Um, I don't know what you'd call it, beavers or things for mink. I'm hearing the word mink. What's the question? Spirit. Okay.
Message from Spirit.
Jackie Coons, she didn't want to give up anything too soon, whether it was her body or her mind, her spirit that she had yet to define. The people that told her no were the ones that made her a no show. When it came time to defend herself, she had relinquished her power and stood somewhere, not in her finest hour. It's almost like there's this trap energy here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's sad. Well,
Thank you, Kendra.
um, it's almost as if someone's trying to sweep something under the rug from you, and not acknowledge that you couldn't be in denial anymore about something, that you had to move on. And either you're lamenting that fact, and it had something to do with you're finally having to step out on your own and get out from under something. Because, excuse me, the first card I got is the Two of Swords reversed. It is in Libra. It can be about a decision, afraid to make a decision. When I see it moved like this, though, it's like you can't make the decision when it's this way. But when I read it this way, it's like I know I need to make the decision. I don't want to, though. And then I got Six of Cups. Someone either had some affliction with mental illness or dementia or something, where either maybe you had to put someone in a nursing facility or something, but I'm getting there was an ending of a cyclical thing within a family where maybe this had repeated itself, but also more than anything, there might have been a squabble over money that you're in, and you're in it right now potentially. Um, I get the Queen of Pentacles reversed, which is like this comes back to that feeling like you weren't enough for this person. And I almost feel like it's this thing where I wasn't good enough for my father. I'm not good enough for this man. And I don't know if you have anything that is of value to you that is priceless, meaning like there's something that you, but I'm hearing this, there's something you would not give up for any amount of money. King of Swords. Yeah, this
She
is
says there's a man who's traps here.
okay. Yeah, something. I don't know why I was getting that, but and then I got this manipulative male energy that put you in a position that was cutting to you. It cut your wisdom down, and it made it so like I don't know if you have any drug reactions. This card reverse temperance. It can be like a contraindication or like a drug reaction. I don't know if somebody was taking too many drugs to try to cure something, but they didn't mix well. I don't know why I'm telling you that. The Queen of Swords. So you're in the energy right now. They don't see you coming. You've had it, and you're not going to take it anymore. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're moving past this, and they know it. You're over it, basically. Page of Wands. These are good cards for your future. The promise of the motivation to do something new or to get out from under it. And a celebration. Look, Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. So I feel like something really, 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 really difficult was put in your way. And I don't necessarily know if it was intentional, but I feel like at times you thought it was. Like, why is this earth doing this to me?
Okay, Jackie, what I got from message from Spirit was there's a masculine presence around.
Yeah.
And you have a companion. He's here for you as a companion. You got a pet or a dog, or he could be. There's someone there for you. Fragility, bound by struggle. So you're emotionally. This card is telling me fragility is not so much in the physical, more in the emotional, because you're bound by a struggle, and you need to get liberated because you regret now wisdom, and you need to understand your path. You got a light. It's the dragonfly. So
Her
you
future
got to.
cards are much better.
Yeah, the future cards are better than her past cards because you got a perspective here with regret now. Yeah, you got to be understanding your path. It takes more. You got a little bit more time that you're going to be needing, but it's a slow passing. But your reunion, and at the top there's a J on this card. You have a reunion, a get together, and the card is saying you'll meet again. So is there from Spirit? So is there someone with the letter J? You're welcome, Play. So I don't see it. She's not responding yet, so I don't know if she's still here. Oh, okay. No, that's you.
All right. So, Jackie, I hope that resonated.
Yeah. My husband's been
sick. Yeah, I got some sick energy there. Yeah. And I got like medication that might be disagreeing with him or something like that. And I also got this sense that you've been down that road before with someone who was very ill. I don't know. I'm sorry, Jackie.
Yeah. Sometimes it just seems like the burden just never gets easier. We get rid of one issue and another one comes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get away from the 8s and the 9s of the wands. I have a message for August for Ellen. August. What does...
why are they showing me Oregon? They're like showing me on a map the state of Oregon. I don't know why. Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Fiona. Ellen R.
Ellen, the Dominion, the Squabble, the Foil. The person that gassed her car somehow didn't put in enough oil. What's this about? Is anyone around you a mechanic, Ellen? I just... Yeah. Oh my God.
High school boyfriend, Jackie Kuhn said. Jay, When I asked her the question about a J, she said high school boyfriend was a J.
Boyfriend.
And he said that, and the message was that they would get back together. I wonder if he's passed, or maybe a high school reunion. She don't have a car. She lives in New York City.
Ellen, who do you want to see burn in hell? And I'll tell you why. This comes up right, and it's like someone was giving you a message about something that didn't agree with you, right? And then the judgment card reversed is a harsh judgment. It's apocalyptic energy. I feel like right now you're wanting someone to burn in hell. 45. And we're kind of, yeah, well. And then you're sitting in this energy right now of like, dang, like I should have said this. I should have done this. I should have, but really, in reality, the transportation thing that I was getting maybe has something to do with you're very cut and dry. Like to you, there's no gray area. If someone like you're not the type of person you get screwed over once. I feel like that's the end of it. Yeah, too many times I think you went through this and you actually didn't want to see the forest for the trees, and finally you just said I'd had it. Yeah, and the fear is that you're not going to be in control. And spirit is telling me that this can be, when you get this, it can be maybe you saw someone perish in 9/11 that you really, really loved, or something along those lines. But what I'm also getting from this is that you had to burn some bridges to get out from under a situation. And spirit knows that everything isn't always clean. And what they want me to tell you is that they respect the fact that you had to do what you had to do. Even if you felt they were looking down on you, they're saying, you go, girl. That's what they're saying to me. And if you had to burn a bridge, let's see. I don't want him to burn it now. Yeah, like I was looking at the cards literally, and to me they looked like that. And then when I got the tower, I'm like, oh shit, man! Like that's the energy she's in right now. Like she's like, fuck you. Emperor reversed. That might be him. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like playing off the energy of the Chariot with that Emperor. Someone led you down the wrong path, and it was someone with their own motivations, their own selfishness. And then the Empress, you finally came into a place where that sense of being barren and devoid of anything went away. It went away because you did something to make it go away. You took the cue, is what I'm hearing. You took the cue, CUE. Yeah, you walked away from it. You took responsibility for the fact that you couldn't take responsibility for someone being an asshole. And then at the end of it, there was corruption, there was thievery. I'm wondering if money was stolen that was never paid back. Hi, Judith.
Can you do go into the starred? And Teresa, you missed. You did Jackie Coons needs to be unstarred. Ellen is the
Teresa,
one.
Teresa is in there. Okay, good.
Yeah, she's the very. She was.
Is this it? Is
yeah,
that the right question?
but I haven't done the reading for
Jackie. No, wait. For Ellen.
Jackie is done. You can unstar
Get
Jackie.
rid of that. Okay.
Unstar. Now we got Ellen, where I'm doing right now. And then you got Teresa. Then we'll have Magic, and then Dupre. Sound good? Okay, Ellen, I'm doing yours right now. And how late are you staying on, Jeffrey? I'm going to give up at 2 hours because I got
I'm going to go to.
I'm
Yeah, we started at 9. We started at 7:30. I'll go to 9:30, and then I'm going to stop.
Okay, because this is my third show today.
Unless people pay me, in which case I'll keep going. Will work for food.
Mine's cooked. I had to put it all in the refrigerator. So after I get done here, I'm going to go eat dinner at 9:30 at night. Okay, come on, Denise.
I get paid to make you holler.
Yeah. We'll have to schedule something like this, like every 2 weeks on a Friday night with you and I, every 2 weeks. And
I sent the invite to Gigi and I sent it to Curtis, but I don't know why they didn't come.
They might be burned out.
Yeah, I get burned out after no, I get amped when I'm in it, and then when I pull out of it, I'm like, holy shit, sometimes, yeah.
That's where I have to learn to control. I got 20 years on you, Jeff.
20 is not many in this day and age. They go by so quickly.
Telling me. I was just 35.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
I got in the first card, your situation is emotionally immature. You got a childlike center. You got the Page of Cup upside down. A message for August. It's a prom. Then I got the 10 of Cups. If you got a family issue coming on, lacking of emotional commitment, connections, or support. And then you got the Chariot, which is covering the moving forward from the problem. The first two is your problem. Then you got the moving forward. You got a good. You're in control. Think. What are you telling me? You got something about success coming. You got something coming that. I gotta go back to the questions here.
Okay, hold on.
I gotta go back. Okay. Because I'm reading for Atlantic Abyss.
Oh, wait, that's not her. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That is the right question, right?
Yeah. Next time when we come on in 2 weeks, I'll be able to help Jeff and keep us. That's why I always say we're the disorganized organized. So that's the title of our show, Jeffrey. Every 2 weeks, join us, the disorganized organized. I'm the organized, you're the disorganized, and somehow it works. Yeah, Ellen. See, Ellen says, I thought Denise was doing my reading. We're not
I did too. Clearly.
Unpleasant memories. Revisited a plant. What's happening here? This is emotionally immature, creative block that stopped Denise. You got a negative message coming regarding family member that it's self-discipline. Someone's, unless you're the self-discipline, unpleasant memories coming. Are you coming to a family reunion and you don't want to go? That's what came. I'm reading the Six of Cups reverse, and what I heard was family get together that you don't want to go to. And then you end up with the two,
Yeah.
That scares the shit out of me. That's why it took me so long to do this, because it was just way too. I'm giving in. I'm surrendering. It's peace. But then you end up with the strength card. So you're gonna master over this. You're gonna find the patient and the companionship that you, in order to go to that family thing. What did I can't. Is this my reading? Teresa goes, "Is this my reading?" No, we're Jeffrey has a tendency to jump around on us. That's why we're called the disorganized organized.
Somehow works though.
I know. I now when you give me control on the backside, I can help keep us
It somehow
organized.
works. Like I don't know why, but
Um,
I was
we
gonna ask you.
apologize. Next time we'll be good. In 2 weeks, come back. We'll have our shit together.
No, we
Well,
won't.
I will.
I won't. If I'm part of the
I
team,
had
we
to
won't have our shit
remind them, you
together.
guys,
Trust me.
at 5:30. Aren't we going live today?
Um,
Accept loss and move on. Okay. I'm done with this. Okay, Jeff.
so what I heard was a few different things here. You or someone around you doesn't trust somebody with their child. I don't know if there's a boyfriend that you didn't like or something that's getting in the way, but I also feel like someone stayed in a marriage for money and they're lording that over her head, or you know that that's what's going on because what I got for her, and I think this is her, was the Knight of Wands reverse or Queen of Wands reverse, which is about boundaries basically, but it can be about fever. I don't know if she ever had COVID multiple times or something, but what came in is Queen of Wands. Then I got the King of Pentacles. I feel like she might have been wedded to this person, and for the longest time she couldn't get out from under him, and still can't potentially. And you're not hung up on the idea that she is that she can get out from under it, but in the past she was too defiant, and it was her wish to be with this person despite. And this is about plans that are coming in, or they made wedding plans too quickly, and or they made plans to be together too quickly, or I heard someone had a sharp tongue, and that sharp tongue has not changed. um, and I'm hearing that uh, what is it? Words and things will never hurt, but whatever. Knight of Swords. There's
Sticks and
somewhat,
stones. Sticks and
yeah,
stones
that
will break my bones, but words will never hurt.
there's still going to be this war idea, because I feel like someone's gaslighting her. This is not a good card either. I got when this is reversed, there's dirt, there's history. This is in the external position. You've let things go more than she has. But one of the problems with this is when it's reversed, it's like sickness. It can be infertility. I don't know if she lost a child. Um, and then, of course, she's indifferent. I mean, she knows what she has to do, but she doesn't want to do it. And I don't know if this is keeping you up at night. I thought this was you. Came in reversed. This can also be a card of starting to heal for yourself. And then Knight of Cups, I think it's all about this lying. Came in reversed. I think it's all about this lying. Someone's lying to her, and I think you know it, and I think she knows it, but I don't know why she's putting herself through it.
Because love is blind.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, love is blind. Okay. Next, we have Teresa. Does my guides have any message to help me with my daughter? And I'm going to go first because I've been meditating on this question, because I feel a connection here. And I'm going to ask my daughter Catherine to come in. She's my angel guide. She's my daughter. And yes, she's on the other side. Beautiful little puppy. And your guide, your spirit guides for your message to help with your daughter. It's an inheritance. There's someone in your life who has passed. Inheritance. It's a male presence. And they want to help you. And they want you to know that they are here for you. Your spirits are there for you. And they just want you to connect. They want you to move past any grievances you might have with your daughter. You need to find the peace, they're saying. Catherine, we went through this, didn't we, honey? Yeah. My daughter just said to tell you what I did, and I just kind of backed off. I left the door open. Don't get me wrong. I left. She knew, but she got really mad at me regarding her children, which is another story. But she's forgiven me for that. You need to resist with wise choices.
Yeah.
And a thank you with thoughtful gesture. I think you just need to be a mom. And it's a heavy burden that you're going to feel, because it's the hardest thing that you can ever do is to watch your child flounder and not want to tell them how to fix it because they don't want to hear it. And it's reminisce.
She doesn't want to hear it. She definitely doesn't want to hear it.
No, that's my daughter never wanted to hear it from me either. Now we have a great connection, but now she sounds. And I looked at her, she's over there. But there's her picture. Blink of an eye, life is fleeting. It went so fast. And I'm so glad that her and I fixed and bonded all of our differences, because ours were pretty severe. But you're a different form. You went from the caterpillar to the beautiful butterfly. So the transformation can happen. You just have to let it. It's an unbreakable bond between child and mother. We have it sometimes maybe a father energy. Jeff, do you pick up any father energy around this?
I'm picking up some sort of male energy, and I don't know if she was ever an addict or he was an addict, but I feel like she got her.
Unbreakable bond. Because before that, with the Unbreakable Bond,
A
was
lot
a
of there's like a funeral vibe to some of those
soulmate.
cards too.
Yeah,
Like
and
someone
then
died.
a father energy. Does spine ish a Leo August mean anything? Judith, when my daughter passed, it was a blessing. Her and I had 16 beautiful years together, and now she's with me 24/7 because she's to my right. She's one of my angel guides, Judith. Thank you for. My daughter died 2 years before she died, and anybody who has ever watched a loved one suffer knows what I'm talking about. It's she stayed. She used to tell people, "I'm staying alive for my mother." So that's how much my daughter loved me. She stayed alive for me. So that was. Darn it! I'm not gonna cry. You can't make me. Kathy don't like that. She's come to me in my dreams and told me to quit crying. So anyway, let go of your grudges. You need help to relax. Have a joint, have a cigarette, have a glass of wine. As Catherine always said, I always feel better after I whine. Of course, backwards. That was hers. So I have her picture with that. I hope that helped. So did you get Magic with Moonlight? She was next before Dupre.
I haven't read on. Did I read on her? Did I read on Teresa?
Yep.
No, I did.
No, I did first because it was regarding
Okay.
my daughter, and I went
All right.
long time.
So,
You time fast.
so yeah, I don't know if there's like obsessive compulsive disorder or somebody doesn't feel like they're worthy enough or somebody doesn't feel. I get this sense of someone cleaning all the time and like. I'll tell you why. I got the Knight of Wands. I kind of feel like there's like this energy like that's constantly going, and it's the concern you have is that she might be wearing herself out to put burning the candle at both ends. And then I got the Nine of Cups. I don't know if that can also be like a wish that didn't come true, that one thing that went wrong. So that's the challenge here. And you're trying to pick her up from that, is what I'm getting. And then I got the Seven of Swords reversed. It's self-sabotage. You don't want to see her do something again that she's already done. And then I got the Moon reverse, which is again about either mental illness or some type of secret that might have already come out that is still affecting her. And I'll tell you where the male energy I got was in a minute. Eight of Pentacles. Again, this reaffirms that she's constantly wanting to work, or if she can't work, she feels like she has to like make up for it in other ways. And then like this card here is when it's reversed, it's fraud, because it's the opposite of charity. It's like trying to bilk someone out of something. So I don't know if the father was absentee or if somebody misled her, led her astray.
She's saying she said yes, her father is on her all the time.
Is he? Okay. So, and then the Four of Pentacles reversed. That could be him too. I also feel like
she's on disability and hates it.
Okay. Yeah. And I just got the sense in the beginning that she can't work or something. I also feel like too, and I don't know why I'm hearing this, but there's this idea that the more I hold on to something, the better it's going to be. And I don't necessarily know if like she's the type of person that thinks that where it's a mental disability, where it's like, I don't know if she's neurodivergent. I don't know if she had some other issue that came about as a result of her disability, but I kind of feel like that foundation was ripped away from her. And so she's holding on to old ways of doing things that are making her more insane. And then I got the Lovers reversed, which is the energy she's attracting. I kind of feel like if she was bullied, if she was taken advantage of, if there are people around her still doing it, what Spirit's telling me is you need to put a stop to it. If it's her father, you need to put a stop to it. Because the Lovers can be someone close to you, not like a lover. Like it could be someone that shares the same interests as you. Five of Swords. The hope and fear is that the hope and fear here. This can be death, when it's reversed. It can be a funeral, but it's not. I mean, I think the problem here is that when you hold on to something so tightly and at all costs to be the victor, so the victor go the spoils. She, growing up, lost quite a bit as a result of either workaholism on his part or a dereliction of duty, is what I'm hearing. And Spirit wants you to know that this came in at the end. It's propaganda. Don't feed into whatever it is that she is trying to get away from, which is some of the same things that you're trying to fight against right now. In other words, these things that you were protecting her from as a child are still what you're protecting her from, because she can't always make the right choice. And I feel like when she could have made the right choice, she didn't, but that wasn't her fault. And Spirit wants you to protect her, is what I'm hearing, because I feel like she's in the cycle of where she could hurt herself emotionally through no fault of her own. I see her like in a corner in a room going crazy at points, maybe. She really shouldn't be alone. That's what I have. I mean, I don't like being alone, and I got my own mental issues. And you got Trump now, and I'm going to bring this up because it bears repeating. He's not just going to throw homeless people in the streets, but he's throwing people who can't take care of themselves, who are homeless per se. And what's going to deem someone as that is when they get our records and they see who's taking what and whatever, we could be thrown in camps. So, yeah. Show her love, show her the compassion, because that's the only thing that's going to win now, I think. And if it doesn't win, at least we tried.
We're at a point that we need to be thankful every day we wake up and we're not imprisoned.
Yeah. We do. We're at that point. We're at a critical point, a critical mass point here. So, who's next? Okay, so I didn't do.
Is Magic with Moonlight,
and I have Dupree. It seems like Dupree's been waiting forever.
Dupree is at the same time as Magic with Moonlight.
Okay.
So the other two are done. Teresa's done. Ellen's done. And Magic with Moonlight, and then Dupree. That's
okay.
Dupree. Can I get a message from Spirit Guide? I was in the live chat at the time, so I saw them when they came in. What's going on? It is wild, Dupree. It is wild. You're welcome, Teresa. And Magic with Moonlight says she's here. She or he, I don't know. I don't care. I get it. Magic with Moonlight. Are you ready, Jeff?
Yeah, they're telling me you need to be less inhibited. There's some inhibition here that you want to overcome. I don't know if it's one inhibition or a multitude of them, but let me just see what the cards say. Yeah. You need to embrace this. It's almost like a fetish. You need to embrace it and you need to practice it. I don't know if it's a spiritual gift, but look what you got when look at your name. You are that thing. You are that thing that you don't like so much, but that's a good thing. You are that one thing that can make this happen for you. You got the Knight of Wands reversed, which is that sort of like imposter energy. I really don't, I don't deserve this. I don't know how to execute it. I need someone to help me do it. And I feel like in the past or currently, the bigger issue is to heal yourself, you need to do this. Okay. And you can do it, as above, so below. Also, the thing for me with this is that, like, I kind of feel I got this idea that how you grew up, I don't know if it was religious, they condemn the sort of skill you have or the sort of things that you were embracing. Um, and they made you feel wrong for it. You did a lot of homework. Like subconsciously, you do go deep. Um, you know, I think it's
Says magic says exactly how they feel.
yeah. I think it's like when it's like put the cart before the horse. Like it was like, okay, well, I've got to rebel against this now, and even if I rebel against it, I might go through something personally to like you have masochistic energy about you because I saw a candle and that candle was streaming wax and there was this almost like this topless image and it's like a fetish image. It's like, and it was burning all night, but it didn't burn the house down, type of thing. Page of Swords, skilled, studied, again, wisdom. I think you went your own path. And I think you're very not studious per se, but if you've studied a lot of different things that have appealed to you and they want you to keep doing it, and if it means like the page, now another one, the Page of Cups, if it means to get to that place, you have to um, rework your identity because in the Rider Waite, and by the way, when this is reversed, for a health card, it can be prostate. I don't know if someone around you had prostate cancer, but the thing that I'm getting with this is an identity crisis right now. You're kind of looking at a few different paths. All of them are viable for you given your skill set. Externally, Four Swords reverse. Nothing's moving the way you want it to. It's stagnant. Or people around you are telling you you're not moving fast enough. And Eight of Swords reversed is the hope and fear. The hope and fear is that if you do free yourself of this, you're afraid of what people are going to think of you. And the outcome's the 8, another 8. So I don't know if you have an 8 birthday or 8 means anything to you, but what I'm hearing is that in the 8th house of money, I'm getting money, sex, I'm getting Scorpion energy. But I mean, that's Saturn and Pisces right there. But you don't want to harness your own gifts, is what your spirits are telling me, because in the past you've had to give them up, and you feel with what little is of left of them, which isn't little, you're going to lose. You've got to get out of that mindset, is what Spirit's telling me. I'm done.
All right. Message from Spirit says you got to. I'm told not to do it up at fast. Screw 'em.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Like, honest. we get these ideas.
Self,
How
Jeff.
do we defend ourselves later? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we're not supposed to.
And then when we get up, if we were passive or if we've, and I kind of feel that here, like
I was coming up with the feminine practice, but you're doing well. You should be proud of yourself. But time is gone, and you don't have any. Then you're going, damn, I should have done that. But you're moving on. Say good. You're getting a goodbye message because you've been in a hostile conflict. So you need to move on, and just that hostile conflict is anybody associated with that conflict you're having that's bossing you around with A in their name, first name, last name. Have they ever threatened to hit you? Because I was told at the time my grandmother, who I lived with growing up, yeah, I didn't know grandparents, but my parents were the age of grandparents. They could have been my grandparents, but they were my parents. So yeah, that generation, they were with a hostile conflict. This came up. I'm getting abuse. I'm getting head injury. And you resisted. You're resilient. You're like the freaking cockroach. It just never dies. It just keeps coming back. Gets stronger, bigger, more. They thought they could kill you and they couldn't. I'm not being facetious or nothing. I'm just telling you, this is how my spirits work. They're trying to tell you, take more time, slow down. If someone's telling you you're not going fast enough, you're doing whatever, just slow it down. Say, is that fast enough? Well, I don't know your situation. Just be safe. That's all I can say is be safe, because I've been in situations where my mouth would have got me in trouble if I hadn't kept my lips closed. But it's going to be gone soon. Whatever the issues that you're having, they're going to be gone. It's a perspective. What you used to regret is going to become wisdom. It's a learning. It's you can start to understand. Stop regretting and look at it as a learning lesson. It's just something you were taught. Not a very good, I don't always like the lessons I was taught in life, but it's showing knowledge. You've learned from experience, and that there was deception that was happening. And so from that deception, you need to go on and learn from that, because it was intentional to harm you. It wasn't. Oh, it was dead quiet, and then all of a sudden there was music playing or the sound. But you're going to have a quick outcome once you decide to, just. Ooh, wow. It's a difficult time. It's a very difficult time. And is it work connection that you're being pushed at? Is it your work? What was it? Magic? Huh. I was told that all the time. I was asking, waiting for another answer, but Okay, that's. I don't know if her issues or their issues is a home family type thing, or I'm coming up. It could be family or work. Unless you work with your family, then it could be that too.
I feel like the family's at the root of it.
Yeah, that's what I was picking up
Yeah.
too. So that's kind of what my reading did. You too, Judith. Okay, our last question for the night. Can I please get a message from my spirit team or what's coming up? Do we need anything more specific? No.
Not yet.
True. Yes, work. Magic answered my question. Yes, it's work. What I'm getting is magic. It's going to be the problems you're having with whoever the issue is with is ending soon. But I didn't pick it up was that you're going to be leaving. I got a feeling that whoever it was, they're going to be leaving. And then your problem it will be eliminated that you're having. But it's just time, like everything. We're not very good at time. Yeah, I always listen to my readings, you guys. Okay, Dupre wants, can I get a message from Spirit? Okay.
Dupree, are you any type of social activist, or like were you did you have to go somewhere you didn't want to go?
Good night, Judith. Good night, Judith.
Okay.
Not a social activist.
All right.
Is she a family or he or she a family organizer? Where they kind of like organize all the family functions or in their personal life?
I'm wondering, like, because
I just saw that as a,
Yeah,
someone that's controlling
there's
the
this
family.
weird energy that came in of the house, which is about building plans, building a foundation, and then the chariot reversed. I'm wondering if they lost a house, they lost a home, they had to move, or
the organizer.
The mortgage was too much, or during that subprime crisis something happened. Because I feel like there was a violation, because the Queen of Wands is what you're sitting in right now, and you're like, stop, enough, I'm done with it. So this can be a family card because you're uniting blue and red, but the agreements or the ability to make contracts, you weren't in the mood anymore to compromise. And I'm feeling like something was telling you in the back of your mind that no longer was it worth it. Yeah, I did get something with a mortgage here. The Ace of Wands, this is, for all intents and purposes, you guys, this can be impotence, but this opportunity that passed you by had something more to do with, they're telling me, the climate of where you were living. I don't know what that means, but they're showing me fires in forest fires. But what your spirit team is also telling me is that you took the hardships in your life and you cultivated messages like mantras that you repeatedly say to yourself to get you through situations. And spirit really likes that. Spirit just wants you to make sure that you're manifesting the right thing and saying the right thing, because you have a tendency to come down really hard on yourself. You didn't want to walk away. You didn't want to take self-responsibility for something, and you feel like, Night Fatima, you feel like if you had, it would have changed the outcome. You're still sitting in that, and you go over that in your head every day of your life. It wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah. And then you're feeling like you're not doing enough, right? But yet you're having to protect yourself at the same time. That's what this is about. Or you maybe had COVID, or you might get fevers. You might be menopausal or something like that, getting hot flashes, or it could be that time of the month. I don't know. Hierophant, you're looking out. You are seen as someone that they can go to for higher wisdom, but you're only seen that way because of all the things that you did for people that weren't appreciated. It's like a double-edged sword. They don't know who else to go to because no one's as good as you at making lemons out of lemonade, is what they're saying to me. Yeah, the hope and fear is that you're never going to be able to get a hold of yourself when people aren't in the room and it's just you. You don't want, you want to be alone, but sometimes it's a burden. You can't get a hold of your emotions. You might blurt something out. You might start crying. And then I get the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if you suffered a job loss or are worried about a job, or there's something going on where I feel like you had to move due to circumstances that either involved a job, involved climate change, involved a mortgage or a house or something like that. And Spirit says your versatility and your willingness to adapt is what gets you through, even though you have to stay in a cocoon. Like they're showing me this cocoon that you're in, and they're showing me like mermaid energy, water energy. I'm worried about having to move in order to find, yeah. They both play into this. That's what I mean. Yeah. So that's what I got, Dupree. Thank you for letting me read on you.
Yeah. I did a general reading for you, Dupree. And the first card that come out is 2 of Pentacles, juggling work and money. Second card that come out, which is covering the problem, your current situation is work and money. You got manipulation going on. Some kind of trickery. Is someone using improper power over your work? I'm worried about having to move in order to find a job. Oh, find a job. Yeah, okay. That explains that one. Lacking of resources. But showing the reverse sun, so it's showing your emotional situation is tough, but if we're worried about finding a job, yeah, that explains a lot right there. And then I got the Devil reversed. So, but you've got power gained through oh crap, no. got a feeling you're feeling depressed. I'm not working right. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Is work. Well, not having a job is a problem when it comes to work, because if you need a job and you're not working, that's the problem.
They got you by the balls, basically.
Yeah, because the next card I got the devil reversed,
Yeah.
and it's you're feeling I want to say trapped, because for some reason I'm seeing. Then I come up with the Five of Cups. These are some shitty cards, and I really do apologize. I'm trying to make the best out of it. Jeffrey,
Yeah.
turn off your speaker. Your microphone. Like, you're moving all that stuff around, and it's like,
Got it.
okay, thank you. I apologize. I just couldn't concentrate. Hard to see. It's really hard right now. You're at the Five of Cups, and this is how it's developing. You can't see for the prolonged gloom that you've been suffering through. And I'm so sorry, because that sucks. Not having a job and needing a job and no way to find a job, or I would have felt better. Just, I want to concentrate. I've got justice. You're going to find a job, but you're emotionally, you feel empty, and it's hard to look for work or to get involved in a job when you're just totally drained. And it looks like you're at that point right now. Then I came up with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Don't spend any money. Don't hang on to what you got. But then you got your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. And so it's saying that luck will always changes. You're going against the flow. But you're at the bottom now, and I think from now on it's gonna start to show me. Oh yes, definitely. You got the Ace of Pentacles after that. So you got new opportunities. You got a little bit more struggle to go through, Dupre, but hang in there. Just learn to when you feel the anxiety building up, if you write, or even if you don't write, start writing. And it don't have to be beautiful signature. Just write down your thoughts and feelings to get them out. And what I do a lot, especially now with what we're going on with our politics, is I have a rocking chair that what I do is I sit with my hands like this on the rocking chair, and I just go, and I do that like 2, 3, 4 times. That's all I do. And it is just enough. It's just enough to bring me back, because I suffer extreme anxiety. That's why I smoke, because if I didn't, I'd weigh 500 pounds and die of a heart attack. That's so. I hope I hope that helped Dupre. Hi, Celtic Seer. We're just getting off. We've been on for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Turn your mic back on.
So, hi, Celtic Seer. That's all I had to say.
Okay. So hang on after we go off so I can show you how to.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for letting us read for you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.